we're going to talk about crafting. Not just any kind of crafting. Witch crafting. Today I'm going to be talking about a few of my favorite witches. The first witch I want to talk about is Sam from Bewitched. Sam is a blood witch. She has a mother and a father who are a witch and a warlock, so she gets her powers from her heritage. The way that she uses her powers is she wiggles her nose and whatever she wants to happen happens. That would be really awesome to be able to do that. Another character that I don't really think that people identify as a witch, but I really think that she is Elsa from Frozen. There's a lot of fan speculation about where Elsa gets her powers from. I've read theories that a noble descendant of Elsa's had these ice powers. Down the line, Elsa was born with these powers. She uses her magic with her hands. She points or she touches and the magic flows out of her hands, which is why she ends up having to wear gloves to protect those that she loves from these outrageous powers that she has no control over. Sort of like the Midas touch of a snow cone. Another witch that I really love is Nancy from The Craft. Kind of scary. Nancy is just this regular high school student who decides that she's going to learn about witchcraft through books. So she and her friends get together and they discover that there's this supreme powerful deity named Manon who you can summon his powers basically. The craft that they do is based on following a recipe. It's just something that they're able to just choose and learn, and then they have these magical powers. A couple of other witches I really like are the Owen sisters from Practical Magic. Sally and Jillian are sisters who are blood witches as well. So all of the women in this family are witches. Of course, that was not so great for their great-grandmother. Ultimately, she ends up putting a curse on all of the Owens women that their true loves will die, which is a total bummer because Sally ends up marrying this really great guy. The beetle comes. Ultimately, the curse takes him. He dies. And this causes Sally to completely reject her powers. She doesn't want magic anywhere near her or her family because it killed her husband. Another group of witches that I really love are the Sanderson sisters from Hocus Pocus. They're all sisters, so that would suggest that they are also blood witches, but they also have a spell book. They have Winnie's spell book. Winnie also has this electricity that comes out of her hands at will, which would suggest that she doesn't always have to do a spell to use her magic. Sarah also has the siren-like ability. She can sing and seduce children to come to her house. And that leaves Mary, who I don't really think has any inherent abilities except for the power of awesome hair. I really love Jadis, the White Witch from Narnia. It's said that she is half djinn and half giant. Djinn, of course, means genie, so that would explain part of where she gets her powers from. She ends up having some really cool powers, like the ability to disintegrate things. She can cause a perpetual winter. She has this magical wand that she can turn her enemies into stone. So she ends up decorating her castle with all of her enemies. She's not a very nice lady. Please like this video if you thought it was magical, and I would love to hear what witches you love. Wiggling your nose is really hard.